There's one gripe I have about the way many men go about the seed retention discipline, and I believe its effects reverberate throughout their journey. If at the foundation of your discipline is a desire to attract more women instead of truly improving in life as a man, you will remain forever beholden to the changing whims of external validation from women, making your discipline all the more volatile and impermanent. Remember, many things in life are like a slithery trout fish. The harder you try and hold on to them, the farther they slip away from your grip. Instead, some of the best things in life are the spontaneous consequence, a result of pursuing something much greater and having the reward and gratification chase you. Attracting a high-value woman using seed retention is not a simple transactional trade, but instead is a grueling process of using this discipline to carve yourself into a man worthy of her love and attention. This is the only there can ever be permanence in her attraction for you, and not just fade away with the tide of time. Seed retention is the tool that chips away at everything that weakens you as a man and gives you the space you need to do the rest. It is no panacea or cure-all, but can set the stage for everything you need to achieve in life. If you're feeling drowsy and complacent, a large part of that is the PMO lifestyle that you're on, just like most other men in the world. We've become addicted to pressing the pleasure button of lustful gratification and have done away with all the self-improvement, charisma, competence, and confidence men had always needed for it. Plato encapsulated this truth perfectly. For a man to conquer himself is the first and noblest of all victories. Such is a man who stands any chance at attracting a quality woman. Finding a high-value woman is a consequence of first becoming a high-value man. Any man that has experienced a break from the vicious cycle of PMO understands the snowball effect it has on every other area of their life. A clearer mind, greater focus, glowing skin, and a consciousness freed of shame and guilt. This is what lies at the foundation of any attempt to carve yourself into a worthy man. Look at it from the female lens of life, and it becomes apparent how woefully small the competition is for you as a man. Most guys are hooked to depleting their vital masculine essence pathetically down the drain, being left a hollow shell of the men they were destined to be, coupled with a preoccupation with mindless entertainment and gossip and the bane of 9/5s. Most men are simply too uninteresting and unexciting for women. The first step to breaking this spell is to take the reins of your own desires and commit to doing away with the leash of impulsive gratification that refuses to let you grow. You need to harness the power of sexual transmutation and convert those base impulses into a reservoir of energy and motivation. The fact is, despite all our efforts to reclaim men from the scourge of seed depletion and adult content, most men in the world will remain hopelessly plugged in. This spells bad news for them, but also opens up a cavern of opportunity in the middle for men like you if they actually have the grit and will to transform themselves. And rest assured, women notice this because you'll not just be a man that has conquered his base instincts and is on a path to self-actualization, but you'll also be part of a small pool of men to do so, magnifying your value in their eyes. Look at our sexual strategies through the prism of evolutionary biology, and it becomes clear as day why women have a carnal disdain for depleted men devoid of masculine energy and essence. The female mating strategy looks for the strongest and most virile man that can commit to her, but in contrast is highly antagonistic to any man that does not measure up to this standard. Women carry the weight of pregnancy in a vulnerable state for months on end, and it goes against the evolutionary imperative to impregnate themselves with the seed of a low-quality man. Separating yourself from the lot of beta men using the discipline of seed retention is the easiest way to light a spark in the eyes of high-value women when they see you. You're finally different from the rest. You have your life in order and aren't enslaved to base desires that can spell doom for you as a man in the long term. Retaining your vital life force inside you transmutes it to every other part of your body, rejuvenating your physical being and mental state. Your persona is shot through with a particular fullness that lends confidence and charisma. You no longer feel awkward in your own skin or implode within yourself out of the guilt and shame you feel. Instead, seed retention allows you to finally come out of your safe shell and be unapologetically yourself. This is one of the most cardinal traits that women find attractive in men, and is all the more important for a man that has lived a sedentary and depleted lifestyle for years before. Attracting a beautiful and loyal woman means measuring up to the high standards she deserves to set for the man she dates. No man huddled into a small corner, pathetically touching himself to climax, can embody that strong character of man. Most human attraction happens on a subconscious level. We are merely evolved animals with the same mechanism and dynamics driving our behavior. That means no matter how hard you may try to hide it, your emptiness inside and desperation from a PMO lifestyle is painfully visible for women to see at all times. Everything from finances and social status to physicality and confidence, the impact of retention ripples through all aspects of your being. But all of it would crumble to dust if not for the strong and sturdy foundation of your masculine essence retained and reverberating inside you. A quality woman would never size you up for superficial qualities, but would go many layers deeper and imagine you several years down the line. Merely chatting her up or making her laugh is never enough to get such a woman's attention, but being a well-rounded and disciplined man is the only thing that inspires confidence in your companionship. An attraction built on being authentically a quality man is the only way that it won't wither away at the first sign of trouble. A high-value woman's loyalty will make her weather all the storms of life if you can carve yourself into a man that deserves it. So use the energy you salvage from your vital life source and channel it into leveling up in every area of life. High-value women have a breath of abundance and will not think twice before passing you up for a better option. The trick is to truly become that better option in every area of your masculine life, so she knows you're one of the rare men she can truly value and love. Anyone that has experienced this kind of genuine, unerring loyalty from a quality woman can tell you that it's one of the most gratifying experiences of masculine life, way above the fleeting sexual highs you get from modern hookup culture. But finding such a gem in the trash can of modern dating requires you to be completely in tune with dating dynamics and curate yourself into a man that can stand out in the best way. If that sounds interesting, join this eclectic and vibrant community of high-value men on their path to masculine excellence. Like the video and subscribe to never miss another vital update. The knowledge and wisdom you find here will put you ahead of 99% of all other men in the world. Until next time.